Hey, lovelies. Hello, hello. It is Tuesday morning. Oh, y'all, I slept on the couch last night. And I done took a shower. I done been up moving around for a couple hours and, whew. I don't know. I slept on the couch. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because the makeup organizing video, the makeup is all over my bed, y'all. The whole freaking bed. Now, I don't got a king. I only got a queen size, but still the whole bed is filled up, like except for like where the pillows are up there. So I can't move it out the way because I gotta do it. I'm like, nope, because if I just scoop it up, now it's all laid out, like I got to, it ain't no going back now. It's like, so we're definitely gonna do it. I did not get to it yesterday, and I do apologize, y'all. I've been having issues with my migraines the last few days. What's today? Today's Tuesday. So yeah, like Friday I didn't feel well. um cause Friday I don't even think I really even posted a video. I don't know. But yeah, just, and over the weekend I've seen y'all and talked to y'all, but I've been having just problems with my migraines. Like, when you suffer from migraines, it's not always like a full-on headache. Like, sometimes like you can actually have it where it's like kind of like creeping up on you, or it's kind of like just sitting. It's almost like a toothache, like like you might have just like that throbbing, so it's like kind of irritable, but it's not like the full-on pain, and then bam, there it goes. So anyway, so it's like my neck down and just whew. Anyway, dang, I grabbed the wrong eyeliner. So I just grabbed some makeup, y'all. I'm going to do a little light something real quick because I want to talk to y'all before we go do that makeup, because we are about to do it right now. But I'm going to separate this, okay? So we're going to do a little light face. And yes, I'm going to do my face before because I have to get this conversation out of the way. And the reason why is because I feel like, yes, we have to physically do our part to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Shit is not gonna happen if we just sit idle and just let shit go. Eventually shit is gonna fall apart and it's not gonna happen on its own. But you have to have the thought and the want behind it. Okay? You have to have your thinking process is what pushes you. It's what pushes you. So it's like, if you don't have a thought that you want to be a nurse for a living, you're not just going to go to nursing school just to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a thought that you want to reconcile a relationship or just anything we do in life, we have a thought. We have to have a thought that we're going to go to that we need to go to the grocery store before we actually go. We're not just going to pull up without having the thought. You see what I'm saying? So I think the thinking process behind what we do on a daily basis has a huge part in in how we go about life and in the things that we accomplish. And so what I want to talk about trust, and I want to talk about those thoughts because I feel like this is how you should start your day. So pretty much most of the time on this channel, our first conversation of the day will be, what is our thought process for that day? Because we have, like I said, we have to wake up, get in that shower, get whatever you need to get you going. I needed this good cold water, like I'm dehydrated, y'all. I'm gonna down this water, and then if y'all will excuse me, I'm gonna go get me some coffee real quick. But I had so I got everything in my cup for my coffee, but I just need to like push the button. But I need to get this water in me first because I'm so thirsty. Get your water in, y'all. Water like replenishes your liver. If you have a damaged liver, water is a natural replenisher. Now, if it's gone too far gone on, then that's one thing. But if you know, water replenishes your liver, your kidneys, everything, you know, it stuff can't dry up in you, and it can't just keep on just producing its own stuff on its own. But anyway, so I just want to talk about, you know, just our thought process of the day. We wake up and we have to, you know, just have a thought of what how we want our day to go. Life is definitely what you make it. You know, yes, shit's gonna happen out of your control. There's gonna be definitely things that, you know, that will go on. And you just basically have to, you know, it's just all about how you deal with it and how you handle different situations. But for the most part, you know, we can control how we want shit to be, how we want shit to go, you know. And if we doing our part on our end, most of the time it'll be okay. It'll go pretty well. But we have to have that thought process. You know, the way that you think will set the pace for how you will be in life. And so, you know, as far as trust goes, you know, trust, you know, it's almost, you know, just like respect. It's like, you know, you should already have like just kind of like that instinct in you. So, you know, you should already, let me just say, you know, you should already be respectful. You know, you should already, as far as trust goes, you shouldn't just automatically just, I don't trust nobody. You know, you should have the instinct in you. You should have that initial instinct in you that you trust a person, or you know, if a person hasn't done anything at all, like has given you no inclination that they are not trustworthy, you should automatically have something in you, you know, that instinct that, you know, if they tell you something, you believe it, you know, or, you know, whatever, because that's the most common, you know, somebody will say something and either you believe it or you don't. And the initial instinct should be to believe it. Now, we all should have that, pretty much have that instinct, unless we're paranoid, you know, unless we are just not a good person ourselves. So we just, you know, automatically have that thing that somebody is out to get us, or somebody is, you know, trying to, you know, because there are people out here that, you know, they do fucked up shit to people. So, you know, of course, why would they feel like you wouldn't do that to them? You know, so it's just like, if you're a fucked up person, then I wouldn't put it past you. If I'm fucked up, then I'm not putting it past you that you fucked up like me. And bitch, you ain't gonna get me before I'm gonna get you before you get me. It ain't, you know. So unless you're that type of person. Now, or, you know, maybe you're just paranoid, maybe, or, you know, the third thing is like, you know, things could have happened to you, like you're not a bad person, you don't do, you know, you don't try to get over on people, you ain't no fucked up, but people have done so much to you that, you know, you just don't know who to believe or nothing, you know, you're kind of like real standoffish. And that happens like in most cases, you know, so it's more likely that than, you know, me being a fucked up person. I just think that you are too. Or you're, you know, you'll be out to get me. It's most likely, you know, you have trusted people and you have given people chances and benefits of the doubt and all of those things. And, you know, you've been the one that's been left, you know, with shit on your face because here you go, trusting as April, you know, she right there, she believed them, and, you know, they done fucked her over again. So, a lot of times, if a person isn't trusting, it's for that reason. But just in general, you know, I feel like in life, in order for us to be successful and to, you know, just have things go how we want them. And I ain't putting on no makeup, y'all. I'm just, see, this is how this shit be going on too long. Damn it. But let's do some makeup, y'all. So I did grab a couple primers, and I'm gonna fill in my pores. Fill in my pores. But I already moisturized my face and stuff, y'all, when I got out the shower. But yeah, so it's just like, so for the most part, if a person is not trusting, it's because, people have gotten over on them, and, they just, don't know what to believe anymore, and so they would rather, just let you prove yourself to them than for them to be the one, getting played again. That's not the way to go. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. It's like you won't, and y'all, I hate spraying this out. This is that Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. The first one was the Smashbox. And that's like a pore filling, and it just did, hold it. But this is also a blurring primer, and I like it. Ooh. What that remind y'all of? We always getting skeeted on over here. There go that nasty April. We grown though. We grown. But but yeah, so it ain't going on in my real life, y'all. So, I gotta have a little fun with the makeup. It's hopefully y'all can laugh at that. But anyway, so y'all, that's not the way to go. Don't block your own blessing by being paranoid as hell, not believing people. Just that sort of life. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, it's a fine line between, trying to trust people or not being paranoid, and, just like being standoffish or being guarded. I'm going to use that word, guarded, because that's what it is mostly, you're keeping your guard up. And this is my Bobbi Brown corrector in the peach. So, there's a fine line between that, because, if you have to kind of learn people, and you have to learn how to discern who really got your best interest, and what a person's motive is. And it isn't hard. And a lot of times, honestly, I ain't even gonna lie, as far as me personally, I'd rather just not deal with nobody than for me to have to go through all of that. It's like, if I gotta sit up here and go through this whole fucking, process of trying to figure out if you are a decent person or not, why not I just not fuck with you at all and just go on about my life? And this is my Marc Jacobs concealer. It's the Remark, M-A-R-C, because they think they sweet. No. Y'all, I'm silly. But in the shade Young. I like this concealer for I think it's like kind of thick and not greasy, because it is kind of soft. That shit ain't no joke either. You see how that spot just disappeared? But I like this for, kind of like my MAC paint pot to, for the eyelids, and then to carve out the eyebrows. I like it for that. I think it's too heavy for my under eyes, but you see that? Got some coverage. But yeah, I don't like it under my under eyes. I feel like it's too heavy. Or like if you want to spot conceal, like under your foundation. If you just want to like, spot conceal like certain spots on your face or something like that, this would be good for something like that. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, you guys, I just feel like it's important to have these conversations. I think we should need to start our day just automatically having the conversations. We go out in the world, or maybe y'all are already out in the world by the time you watch this video, or maybe you have a situation that it will pertain to, because it's just like, we're going to run across all different types of people. We're going to run across all different types of situations. But you don't want to be miserable dealing with people, and you don't want to just live your life, not enjoying, missing out on relationships, whether it's friendships or intimate or whatever, even family. We stay away from some family because we like, no, I just don't want to fuck with you, but, or you're just scared, maybe a family member got over on you before, and so you just don't want to deal with nobody. Maybe it's easier that way because somebody may be close to you, and so they deal with, so you have mutual people involved, so you just stay away from everybody. It could be that. So it's just like, it can be made complicated, but it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be, this big production. All you got to do is pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. You have to just pay attention to words and conversations and just, different things, especially like if you are building relationships over the internet. If you're building relationships over this internet, you need to understand that, you do have to guard yourself. You do have to be kind of more aware of who it is that you're dealing with on the other end, because you don't have that in-person, vibe or whatever that you can kind of read. It's just, it's basically going off of conversations and words and that sort of thing. So it's like, you really have to pay attention. And that's all it is. It's not being paranoid. It's not putting nobody under a microscope. It's not, not trusting a person. It's just be aware. Be aware of things that are being said, of conversations you're having, the timing of things, and all of that sort of thing. And if you do that, you will definitely protect yourself from, somebody getting over on you or doing you wrong, regardless of what the wrong is, because the wrong doesn't necessarily have to be somebody getting over on you. It can just be, kind of like a manipulation tactic, and because they want your support, or they want a connection, or whatever, whatever it is that is the motive or the main agenda of the other person involved. You will protect yourself from that. And you can be trusting, you can build friendships, you can have a good time, you can be open, you can share things, you can do all of that. But y'all, did I get foundation on my earring? Got foundation on my earring. But yeah, so it's like, you just have to, it's all about paying attention. That's like the first thing. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm stumbling. Y'all know when I start putting on my makeup, I start losing track of what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's that Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula. Awesome. This is an M3. And y'all, these are, if you got a Kroger's in your area, these are 40% off in a lot of places. And if you don't find it on sale in Kroger's and I think in Walgreens always got awesome sales on makeup. They always clearancing out something. So yeah. And Walgreens has a shoppable website too. So, for y'all internet people, y'all people that don't like to go in the store. I think that was my pencil sharpener. Okay. But anyway, y'all, just, you have to pay attention to people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see how that started creasing? Ooh, that creased. We're going to set that. We're going to set it. Oh, no, y'all. People trying to call? What are you doing trying to call? What are you doing? Yes, we pushing that foundation in. Y'all, I think this gonna be a good makeup day. I'm about to go clean a room. Look at that. See how that shit happen? When you want your stuff to work out, that stuff on the eyelids be creasing, y'all. It be creasing. But so we're gonna use our Born This Way. And my lid is like that because my dog called himself chewing on it. I'm gonna beat his ass. I almost beat his ass because don't mess with me. But y'all, this is an awesome, awesome product. And you get your money's worth, okay? You get your money's worth. You get, yeah, half a fluid ounce, which is half of a foundation. That's, I mean, look at this concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. You know, how much is in here? I can't even read that. Ooh. I for real can't. It is I don't even think that's 0.25. It's like, I don't know what that is. 0.025 or something like that. Anyway, I'm not using that because that's a good, like, if you don't really want to do foundation, but you just want something just, you know, cut, like, even out your skin tone. And do a quick little bronzer. That concealer is good for that. But yeah, so that's the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. But anyway, y'all, so you have to pay attention to people. You have to you know, you got to pay attention to timing, conversations, what the conversation is about. You know, is it about y'all? Is it about something that y'all can work on together? Is it about meeting up, doing big things? Or is it about other people? Is your conversations like basically like a he say, she say, or what this person is doing and what that person is doing? What is your conversations about? Because good conversations are about ideas, are about events, are about shit that's going on, about shit you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bouncing shit off back and forth, different ideas. Y'all are you know, you're trying to make some shit happen together. You know, you might be able to do something better together than by yourself. So, you know, you link up with people and try to see what you can get popping. Those are awesome conversations. But when you got those conversations where you talking about other people and it's what this person is doing, what that person doing, what this person said, what that person said, dead that shit. Dead that shit. Get your ass out of there. Okay? So all I'm going to say, like, get your ass out of there. If you are in those types of conversations, get out. Get out. This is that e.l.f. Modern Metals palette. And this is another reason why we're doing this makeup organization. Because me personally, like, I will keep on gravitating towards the same shit. You know, you just like certain shit. You know, or it's almost like you just got too many choices. You know what I'm saying? And you just picking shit. No, like, give me like a set thing. Give me some few choices. There ain't no damn thing color in there for me to set my, I can just use a powder. Let me see. What's this? We're going to use this one to set it. No, we're going to use, let me just use this translucent. We're using the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Matte powder to get this damn creasing out of there. Because that damn shit, every time I close my eyes and open them back up, it is crease heaven. So yeah, y'all, pay attention to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the conversations. If a person is not, and I mean, I'm not just trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like sound like it's okay to use people, or like you know, like you should use people, but people should be bringing something to your life. People don't just stand dormant in your life and have no purpose. Okay? When a person is brought in your life, there's a reason why. Period. So if a person comes in your life and they're not bringing nothing, like it's just nothing, get that person the fuck out of your life. Ask yourself, what are you doing? This is the Tarte Fairy Dust, Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust and palette. Cute packaging. Yeah, but people should be, you should be able to, and it's not about just you. They should be able to benefit off of you. You should be bringing something to their life. You know what I'm saying? It's not all one-sided. It's vice versa. You know, what are y'all fucking with each other for? Like, why are y'all trying to link up? Why are y'all even having conversations? Is it just, are y'all having conversations to see who's saying what and who's where and that type of shit? Is that why? Or are y'all having conversations, genuine dialogue to see about being better? And to see what y'all can do with each other to make shit pop off. Like, that's what you should be talking to each other about. Damn it. I don't know what I want to use. See, that's what I be talking about. Let me just do, because I just want to do something quick, like a couple shades and a shiny. I kind of want to use this, but I wanted to wear my little MAC Velvet Teddy. That's classic. I saw this lipstick when I poured all that shit out. I was like, oh my god, my little MAC. I used to wear this all the time. I just pop this on and go. Like, I have on my lashes, little eyeliner, and no face makeup, no nothing. And I want to wear that, but we're going to use this palette. We're going to use this one. This is good, y'all. This e.l.f. Modern Meadows. I don't know if it's still available on the website, but I got the set over the holiday. I only got it for $11. It was a $36 value. Y'all, that's what we need to do. Oh, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use this Pixie little glitter. See what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. But y'all, you know, I just want us to not get in situations like we are seeing going on here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're a subscriber and you just watch different people and, you know, it's a good time. You like to watch and see what people are talking about and see, I mean, a lot of it is, number one, is better than regular TV. And then two, it's because it's relatable, because it's like a normal person just like you, just basically sharing their life or their experiences, or, you know, just sharing, period. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what makes YouTube interesting for me, you know, because I can, let me put me some powder on, y'all, because I need some powder. And I'm going to use, let me do this first. I swear my brush, and I didn't bring no loose powder down here, so I'm just going to dig right in this brush. I'm going to stamp this under my eye, because it just looked like that concealer. It just looked like it's just trying to crease. We don't want no creasing. Which I got lines under my eyes anyway. But that's what we're going to do. Okay. Dang, I just went bloop. My face just disappeared, y'all. Help me. No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, so anyway, so, you know, that's what makes it interesting for me. So, I'm just like, what makes it interesting for, you know, for the next person? You know, like, you watch different people, you know what I'm saying? You hop around and then you see this bullshit going on, or you see people that were once cool are no longer cool. And it's just like, why? Like, what the fuck happened? And what it is somebody, you know, was not trustworthy. That's what happened. Somebody wasn't trustworthy, and but outside of the being trustworthy part, somebody or somebody like was paranoid and let people, because I will tell you, when you got multiple people watching, they hop from this channel to this channel, and like somebody might be going through something and they speak on it, and then when they speak on it, here you go, people trying to figure out what it is and who they talking about. Why? Because they're watching people because of what they share, because of what they share, and they want you to share that. What the fuck is you talking about? So, and then they might put two and two together. Next thing they're going to start looking at people that they're cool with, and they're going to look and see, well, what they talking about? Well, what they talking about? Well, now is they talking about each other? And then, things might get said back and forth or whatever. And now here you got these people who are, at each other because of the thoughts and the ideas that were put out there about, things that they are recording and things that they are saying. And so now you got them kind of like investigating and checking up on it and seeing what people are talking about, seeing if that's what if that other person is talking about them, and now that person's like, it was they talking about me. And then it's just a bunch of fucking mess. And I just feel like it all boils down to your thought process and your trust and how you deal with people. I think it boils down to just basic ass conversation. That's what I feel. I feel like it boils down to basic ass conversation, and it boils down to trust, and it boils down to paying a fucking attention to who you dealing with. Paying a fucking attention. And yeah, we all like drama, and we all like, some shit going on or whatever. We want to see what the fuck going on. But at the same time, it's like when you're having private, that's like what you're putting on video. But when you're having actual private conversations, trying to build a rapport with a person, is that what y'all doing behind closed doors? Is y'all conversations about people? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I get cool with somebody, like, if all we talking about is other people and what we've seen on something else and what other people are going through, or what this person did, or a mutual person that's going back and forth between the two of us and all of that type of shit, if that's what we talking about, and that's what the conversation is on, and it's not what we can do together and coming together and making some shit happen, and then I ain't got no conversation for you. Like, I don't want to talk about that shit. Like, period. Like, I don't want to talk about other people. For what? And I'm just bouncing back between the Maybelline Lemonade palette and that e.l.f. Modern Metals. That's what we are bouncing back and forth between. Y'all, I like bouncing back and forth between multiple palettes. Like, people, they feel like, oh, this palette, well, it don't got a transition shade, or this palette got too many shimmers, or too many, or this don't got enough neutrals, and then this one don't got no color, it's just another neutral palette. And you can't never make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? Just buy what you like, put that shit together, and make you a damn eye look. Like, why do we gotta, every palette is not gonna have everything. It's impossible. It's impossible to make a palette, like, make every palette. You always gonna have this. You always gonna have a But I'm gonna tell you who is consistent with that is ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. All of their palettes, you always got you a little light, whatever settings, shadow, like to set your whatever concealer or whatever, or like a nice bone shade. You always got a transition shade. You always got some shimmers. You always All of their palettes. I don't give a fuck what it is. I blended that shadow, y'all. I blended that shadow. Okay, April. But, so yeah, you guys, I mean, it's just all about knowing who you dealing with and paying the fucking attention. Pay a fucking attention. Don't be letting these people get over on you now. Okay? Because people will befriend you a lot of times just to see. Just to see, like, do y'all got mutual people? What's this person doing for you and doing for me? And, you know, see if they doing the same for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell nobody too much of your business. Never. Never. And you can even, like, you know, a lot of times a person is going to act like they're helping you. They're helping you. They are trying to, they are helping you and they're trying to, you know, basically like give you advice or whatever, or tell you this so you can kind of watch out. No, they're not. They're trying to just act like they're helping you, to act like they're the ones that's, you know, on your side. They ain't the ones to be watching out for, that you got to watch out for. Y'all, I'm using this little bitty Grwm palette. This is the little purple one. That's the, got little 4 little eyeshadows. Grwm. They got cute, nice eyeshadows too. See? All them different little shades of purple. Y'all know I love purple. So I'm going to put a little purple in the crease. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? But not only online, like in life, period. You know what I'm saying? But in life, it's a little bit easier because you got more of like a one-on-one. You know, you can read body language. You know, you can read body language and all that type of shit or whatever, you know. So it's like in person, it's not as hard to just cut them out, you know, because in person, you know, you can see they full of shit, or you can kind of read them and you can just, you know, tell them get the fuck on somewhere. But online, it's like it's kind of harder. It is a little harder because you can't like really read them like that. You know what I'm saying? When you communicating through text messages and emails and all that kind of shit, you know, you can't really, you really don't even know if you're talking to the right person or not, to be all the way honest, you know. But besides that, you know, you can't read that body language and stuff back and forth. You just can't, you know. They're not in front of you. You don't know what the fuck, what face they making, what, you know, what they looking like on the other end, or none of that. You know, you just don't know. And so it's like, you know, you kind of just got to trust that they are who they're portraying themselves to be. And, you know, but the tell all is the conversation and the way that the conversation shifts. You know, are they mostly talking about? You know, what is the topic? Because a lot of times it'll be the same, pretty much the same topic. You know, because it's repetition. You know, that's how you embed an idea or embed a thought into somebody, and you get them, you know, is by repetition. So if they keep on talking about the same thing with you, then yeah. Y'all, and I done went all the way high up into my damn eyebrow. I done blended the hell out of that shadow all the way up there, but no harsh lines. No harsh lines. So yeah, y'all just watch who the fuck y'all dealing with, because people is crazy. They, you know, they see, you know, if a person wants what you got, you know, a lot of times people, they want what they see, but they don't want to do the work to get it. And it ain't no problem. I mean, it ain't no bad thing to help a person or to try to show a person what you did to get it. But at the same time, you know, they'll still want to take those shortcuts because there's a reason. If a person can brag about how long they have been doing something, but they ain't made it no fucking where, why haven't they made it anywhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, why haven't they, you know, surpassed? How is it that, and then when people come on the scene and surpass them, now they want to do something. Like, now it's like, now I want to do something. You know, like, what the hell? I've been doing this for such and such amount of years. This person just came on here and just, you know, let me see what they doing. You know, you got a mutual person involved that y'all not really feeling too much. You got mutual people who watch you. So why not befriend that person to see what the hell they doing to get where they at? Yes, Pixie with the fairy lights. Y'all, this is Pixie fairy lights in the rose gold. Available at Target. Yes, Pixie with the fairy lights. So yeah, y'all, I feel like people crazy personally. I mean, you know, you always that's why we watch celebrities and stuff. It, you know, they got the glamorous life. We looking at them and it's nice and it's fun to see how people live and stuff like that. But what the hell is going on behind them closed doors though? That's what ain't nobody talking about. Is what's going on behind those closed doors. Behind those closed doors. You feel me? So don't let a person pull the wool over your eyes acting like shit is so gravy and everything is fine and perfect when it's not. You know better. You know life ain't fine and perfect. Nobody is. Nobody's is. No matter about money or fame or followers or any of that. Nobody's life is perfect. And there's always going to be somebody, if you are out here showing or portraying that it might be like a little bit okay, you better not be on here acting like life is okay, girl. You better not. Somebody is going to want your life. Somebody is going to be after you to figure out what the hell is you doing, why their life ain't like that. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell y'all. Here we go with our long ass videos again. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to talk to y'all about trust, watching out for people, having a positive thought process. Don't stop your life and don't live, you know, paranoid as hell because you don't want to trust nobody because people did you wrong before. People gonna do you wrong, but guess what? You don't got to keep fucking with them. Cut that shit off and move on. Cut that shit off and move on. Because you know what? It's their loss. Don't feel bad when nobody does you wrong. See, that's the thing is people will feel bad because somebody did them wrong. How are you feeling bad because they did you wrong? Girl, they are the ones who did you wrong. They should be the one feeling bad. But they not. They're going to go on with their fucking life while you sitting over there sulking because they hurt your fucking feelings or you thought they was somebody they not. Don't look at it and be sad. Be happy that they showed their fucking true colors. Be happy that it didn't go on as longer than it did. Find the positive in a situation. Your thought process sets the pace for your life. And that's real. And your thought process should always try to find the good in the situation, in any situation. Don't let no motherfucker out here like set the pace for your life. This is your fucking life. Why are you letting them like get you upset and make you feel bad? And like, no. They the ones did some fuck shit. Okay. They did some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? They did some fuck shit. You didn't do the fuck shit. So why are you letting them, you know, make you upset and feel bad and be hurt and sad and shit because they did some fuck shit? They should be the ones that's sad and feeling bad. But they not, because while you sad and feeling bad, now they done went on to their next person. They trying to find their next person. Let them go on and find their next person. And you going on with your life. And be thankful the shit didn't go on as long as it did. You know? That shit could have went on for years. When a person showed who they is, be thankful that they showed who the fuck they is. Don't feel bad about it. Don't beat yourself up for trusting nobody. Because if a person gets over on you, if a person that you trusted misuses your trust and gets over on you, it's their loss. They the ones fucked up, not you. They fucked up, not you. And don't let them tell you nothing different. Or make you feel no different kind of way. The fuck? Girl, no. You don't let nobody make you feel no certain kind of way. Fuck them. Because you trusted somebody, because you was a nice person, you gotta feel bad for being a nice person. You gotta feel bad for believing a person is who they say they is. No. No, you don't. No, you don't gotta feel bad for that. All you gotta do is get your ass down the road somewhere and live your life as you were before they came in it. That's all you gotta do. You don't owe nobody shit. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You don't owe nobody no second chance. You don't owe nobody nothing. You gave what you gave, and that's it. And you don't gotta you don't have to do nothing more than that. You gave what you gave. Ooh, I put that down too low, y'all. I don't want to be around here looking like Uncle Fester and shit. You feel me? Can't be around here looking like Uncle Fester and shit. So yeah, y'all, what do y'all think? I don't do no damn eyebrows. I'm about to put some eyebrow gel on, girl, and that's it. I'm not doing no big eyebrow production. I ain't even bringing the stuff down here. So we just gonna add in a little eyebrow gel just to get them. Yes, eyebrow gel. And this is by Tarte. This is their eyebrow gel. Retails for $18. Busy Gal Brows. And I love it. The brush is so tiny and precise. And the colors are nice and on point. I think they got 3 shades. See how you do that? All you really need is like a little pencil and this. You got you a pencil to kind of like define your outline. And then you got this to add the color. Anastasia just came out with a dip brow gel, and I'm going to get that. We're going to see what that's talking about. We're going to see what Anastasia talking about. And we're going to put on our Velvet Teddy. Come through, Velvet Teddy. You can't deny MAC does have the classics. MAC definitely has the classics. Ooh, y'all, I didn't bring me no. I thought I had a lip liner. I thought I brought one. Dang, I guess not. I could have swore I brought my y'all. Okay, I was trying to line it up and make it as good as possible. I didn't bring no setting spray either. So we just dry as hell. We just, and I didn't get up and make my coffee, y'all. We 52 minutes in. I'm going to get off of here. This is the look. Don't look at my hair, but this is the look. Oh, y'all. Woo. All right. So hopefully y'all like it. Hopefully I like it. I think it's a good makeup day. I'm going to need a little bit of lip liner. I need some setting spray before I be around here looking like a damn cake pop. Are any of y'all familiar with those cake pops? Those you know, it's like a lollipop, but it's cake. Any of y'all familiar with that? So let's get off of here. We done did makeup, and now we can go. Now we can go upstairs and go organize this makeup. I love y'all. I hope y'all have an awesome day. Just pay attention to people. Just pay attention to the conversations that you have, and just treat them accordingly. You know, we cannot like dodge every bullet, but what we can do is and you don't want to live paranoid either. You don't want to live paranoid where you know, you don't want to trust anybody. You don't want to be with anybody, do anything with anybody, because you just feel like everybody's going to get over on you. You know, that's no way to live. And we're not, you know, that's not what we're doing. We want to live life. We want to enjoy relationships. We want to enjoy people. But we also want to be in healthy relationships and situations with people. And even if it's some online situation where, you know, it's just somebody that you conversate with or converse with, just know that people that you talk to and that you have conversations with, these people do have an effect on you. They don't have to be in your face and you have like a personal like or in-person relationship with people. Like these things do affect you, because conversation is information that you're retaining. You are retaining that information. That it does get in your head, and repetition is real. And if you got a person that is constantly talking to you, trying to tell you whatever message they're trying to convey, or whatever information they're trying to put in your head, if they tell it to you enough, you will start to think about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just honest. Even if it's something that you just start to look into or think about after the conversation is over, or anything, whatever it is, you will start to think about it after the conversation is over. It will eventually have an effect on you. And so in that case, that's why you have to be careful about the people that you allow to be in your life. So, and that's all it boils down to. Be careful about the people that you allow to be in your life. You know, be careful about the people that you have conversations with on a regular basis. You know, I mean, you can be cordial, you know, you can speak back and forth, but if you are having, you know, conversations on a regular basis with the person, eventually the information that they are trying to convey will stick. You know, it will stick, and it will have an effect on your thought process. And that's what you want to prevent if it's not something that's in your best interest. You know, now if it's something that's in your best interest, you know, then yes, by all means, you know, soak that information up, you know, but if it's not, and if it's just whatever it is, you know, for whatever their agenda is, you definitely don't want to continuously have interactions with those people who don't have your best interest at heart. So just pay attention to conversations. Don't move around in the world, you know, on a scary basis, or, you know, like, you know, paranoid and not trusting people. People are going to be people. There's nothing that we can do about it, but we can control the impact, and, you know, we can control the amount of access they have to our life, if we allow them any access at all. So, okay, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I forgot all about eyeliner. I mean, I guess it was just like a linerless day or something. I don't know, like no lip liner, no eyeliner. And that bottom liner, I just put on that Maybelline gel, the Maybelline gel eyeliner in Eggplant. I like putting like a little pop of color in my waterline. Like my eyeliner up here is always, you know, is usually always black, but I like doing like a little pop of color in the waterline down there. So yeah, you guys, you definitely control the people that you allow access to your life. You know, even if you're a creator, even the people that you speak to back and forth on here, on YouTube, you know, yeah, you can open yourself up, converse outside of the comment section and that sort of thing. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you don't have to. You know, you don't have to. And you just have to, you know, you just have to like pay attention to what a person's motive is. You know, be thankful for the people who support you. You know, be thankful for them, but at the same time, don't feel like you have to be accessible to everyone at all times, because that's where problems will start to occur. You will have problems if you were once accessible and then that changes. You know, because people want what they want, just flat out, period. People want what they want and they don't give a damn. Acting like a damn kid, don't give a damn. Okay, y'all, we got on some liner now. Now we are ready, right? now we are ready. Okay, I'll see y'all in a minute. Let's go organize this makeup. I love y'all. Have an awesome Tuesday. Bye-bye.